ready? Okay. Impact of methamphetamine on the brain. Methamphetamine, more commonly called meth, is a powerful and highly addictive psychoactive drug. It is classified as a stimulant. Stimulants are defined by Psychology in Your Life are psychoactive drugs that increase behavior and mental activity. Meth works by blocking the reuptake of dopamine in the nervous system while also increasing its release. This floods the brain with dopamine, creating an intense rush of stimulation. But this temporary high comes with devastating consequences.
Appearance of methamphetamine. What does meth look like? Meth often comes in crystal form, appearing white with a bluish tint. Its texture resembles rock candy and shards of broken glass. These tiny crystals or grains can be just a few centimeters long, but despite their small size, their impact on the human body is enormous and destructive.
Addiction and symptoms. With repeated use, meth creates both physical and psychological dependence. The body and mind begin to change, sometimes permanently. Psychological symptoms include severe depression, paranoia, violent outbursts, hallucinations, memory loss, and insomnia. Physically, meth can cause tremors, infected skin, sores, organ failure, and heart attacks, seizures, and irregular heartbeats that can lead to sudden death.
You can often recognize meth use by signs such as irritability, nervous scratching, and unusual bursts of energy. Withdrawal symptoms, on the other hand, brings increased fatigue, mood swings, and weight gain. According to Key et al., methamphetamine is a potent central nervous system stimulant that has rewarding reinforcements. This reinforcement makes meth especially dangerous as users crave the drug repetitively, often relapsing even after periods of sobriety.
Effects on the brain. On the brain, methamphetamine releases high amounts of norepinephrine and dopamine, which are chemicals tied to mood, energy, and reward. Norepinephrine increases release and blocks reuptake, which results in alertness, higher heart rate, and higher blood pressure. In the long term, it results in heart strain and anxiety. Dopamine causes surge and blocks the reuptake, which increases euphoria. And in long term, it depletes dopamine and reduces receptors, which make you low motivated and depressed, and it can overstimulate key neurotransmitters, causing short-term but long-term brain imbalances. And meth. Oh, I just forgot.
Meth disrupts sensation, perception, and consciousness. Users may feel heightened sensory input, increased pain tolerance, and even disturbed temperature regulation. In terms of consciousness, meth induces extreme alertness and euphoria, but it also can cause paranoia and psychosis. Many users report a terrifying sensation known as formication, the feeling of bugs crawling under their skin. Once the high wears off, people are left with crushing fatigue, depression, and impaired awareness.
That doesn't just take control, it destroys lives, families, and futures. No high is worth losing your mind, your health, or your identity. Say no to meth and yes to life, clarity, and real happiness.